Diddy was trying to be incognito when the Punisher pulled up. Punisher figured out who he was. Mind you, he said it took a year before he realized who these people were. It took him a year to realize it was Diddy and Cassie. Bro was just getting his shit off, and I just figured out that he was early on in this shit. He wasn't doing this shit. This wasn't his career. He didn't make this a career path until Diddy and Cassie, which makes me think, like, this makes me wonder, like, how do you just get into escorting? You got a name already, the Punisher. How the fuck do you come across Diddy and Cassie right away? I'm not gonna lie, that is the one thing I'm gonna say, like, now he didn't say it was his first, he just said he was trying to be professional and respectful, so I'm just thinking that means you're early on in your career with this shit. So if he's trying to say this is his first, which he did it, I didn't hear him on the record say it was his first time escorting or doing whatever you call this shit. But if it was, nigga, if this is your first time and you end up at Diddy and Cassie house, holy shit, what the fuck is going on, bro? You either the most lucky or unlucky motherfucker in the world, because now you got to testify. So apparently this is not a good situation, apparently. You made some good money, but nigga, you're on the record now.
Right. I also seen that you say when you and her were doing what you guys were doing, he would be pacing back and forth with a bottle of Astroglide.
Yeah, man. Every time, it was obviously something he was into in terms of visually watching this. So
what was being done with the Astroglide though?
Pause. Yeah.
I guess he's using it.
Pause, Cam. You had to. Cam couldn't even. The New York and Cam wouldn't even allow him to not say pause, bro.
So
what was being done with the Astroglide though?
I guess he's using it as lubricant to beat off. You know what I'm saying? That was, he's pleasuring himself during the action. So obviously he's using that for lube.
Do you consider Puff a cuckold?
Yeah, I mean, the whole time, that's what I thought it was.
Right.
Yeah, I thought it was.
It's because you keep using the word voyeur. This is cuckold activity.
Yeah, without that.
Yeah, we're going to step it up to cuckold.
Yeah.
This nigga Cam done graduated him from voyeur to cuckold, nigga. I already used the word cuckold. Voyeur is down here, nigga. Voyeur is when you still with your own chick and you might be on the balcony or some shit at the goddamn Las Vegas hotel. Cuckold is a different level. When you got Astroglide and you walking around like this, when you got Astroglide and you walking around the same room where your chick is getting clapped or getting finagled and you just like this, hey nigga, you gotta get upgraded from a regular voyeur. Nigga, you cuckold now. You cuckold, bro. Even if you aren't aware, that's what you are. You're cuckold, bro. You're cuckold.
Yeah. So I'm saying voyeur because that's what she said to me.
Right.
Like when I came in.
You know why? Because they down. You know why? Because voyeur don't seem as bad as cuckold. So they downplay it with the, yo, I'm just a voyeur. Nah, you was an official cuckold, nigga. Because voyeur can mean you watching anybody, not your girl. Cuckold is when your girl is in play. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he's sound cuckoldish, man. Did Puff ever?
Hey, let me break this down into a way that the average person can understand it. What Cameron is saying is, what Diddy and Cassie were doing, it's like playing Monopoly, right? You got the dog, you got the top hat. You know what I'm saying? When you're a voyeur, you might just be, you're watching the game go on. You're watching it from afar. You see your girl over there. She's playing Monopoly. You know what I mean? She has her own piece. She has the top hat. When you're a cuckold, you're involved in the game, but you're now sharing the same piece with your girl. You're sharing the same piece with your girl, and now you're watching her play the game on her own. You're no longer involved in the game. She got the top hat and she moving. She going to jail, nigga. She's going around the board. She's landing on Atlantic Ave. Or Atlantic City. I'm a New York nigga. I said Atlantic Ave. You no longer have control of this piece on the board, bro. But you're still playing the game. That's what Diddy was on. He was the cuckold. He was playing Monopoly with her piece, and he wasn't even involved with the game. It's the difference between a cuckold and a voyeur. This nigga was on cuckold shit.
Participate.
Nah, man. Nah, he stayed across the room. Like I said in my testimony, the closest he got to actual action, like it was one time, all this stuff, almost every session happened in the living room, but it was one specific one where we got moved to the bedroom, me and her. Mm-hmm. So in the bedroom, he's in a closer proximity because he's walking around the bed. And at some point, like almost at like the strip club, he took like a stack of hundreds and just threw it on the bed while we was, while
Nah, Killer is a content nigga. He know what to do. Look at bro.
Stack of hundreds. Just threw it on the bed while we was
This is the greatest thumbnail ever, bro. Look at Killer. This is why this nigga is my top 5 favorite rapper ever, bro. I don't give a fuck if you figure out 100 more rappers better than him. They're not giving you this. They're not giving you good raps and this right here, bro. Killer has given us this his entire career. Even before he became a fucking content creator.
When me and her was having sex, and we both was like, what's going on? And he just was like, nah, I'm enjoying this shit. And, we just kept doing what we was doing.
Right. So the nigga basically, I'm gathering information as we talk. Y'all in the bed, he's circling the room, takes out a second, and just throw it on the bed.
Throw it on the bed.
Wow. It's crazy. Sorry about that. I was just thinking, what was the most money you made doing this with them?
Every single time I came, it was $1,200 to $2,000. But like I said, sometimes I could come 3 days in a row.
Right. So
so it would be $1,200, $2,000, $1,200 for that. You know what I'm saying?
For that session.
3 days. Yeah, exactly.
Nigga making good money. I ain't gonna lie. That's good bread, bro. Good bread for a couple of hours every other day. Every day? Shit. Good money.
Exactly.
Got you. And it would last 2-3 days?
Yeah, 2-3 days, but not straight. Like a few hours, I'll go home, you'll come back again. A few hours, I'll go home, come back again. You know?
That nigga's on time. That nigga's on clockwork. That's a wild.
Nigga was working time and a half. Hey, fam. Hey. What do we think? Chat, what do we think? Let me know. If you in here, let me know. What's going on, bro? Like, I really want to know, was this his first guy? Was this, because his name was The Punisher. I don't know if he got The Punisher title after the Diddy situation with Cassie. Did he have this name before? Because according to this, he said, yo, bro, he said he was a novice. He wasn't really doing this shit like that. How do you come from, you know what I mean, your first time you come across Diddy and Cassie, unless, and I'm gonna shoot him some bail, I'm gonna shoot bro some bail, unless this was a situation where it was his first time dealing with a quote-unquote married couple, even though they weren't really married. He's saying that, under his impression, they were married. They told him they were married. He found out it was Diddy and Cassie, you know what I mean, after the fact. How do you... I don't even know if I really want to know the answer to this question, but how do you end up in a position, or, a situation where you're servicing 2 celebrities and you are unaware that that's who they are?